Boom shakalaka, with Bitcoin indicators suggesting the market is overheated and retesting former lows may be the next step. Find out why we may never head lower again. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including could we be at a top or shan't we never go lower again? Before we get into it, guys, like the video, it helps out so much. Now today, Fear and Greed at 63, this puke green colored, up from yesterday's 60, but still not in the fun color of extreme greed or just regular greenish colored greed. The overall market sideways once again. Bitcoin at 42,784, Ethereum at 25.42, BNB at 311, XRP 56 cents, Cardano 52 cents, Avalanche $35, and Dogecoin 8 cents. And Bitcoin right now breaking below the 50-day moving average, this yellow line. Should we break below there? That could be bad, because the last time that happened, this bar pattern right here is exactly what happened. I could put Bitcoin price down to about $36,000. However, still on the fair value price of $40,000 by the halving, which is generally what Bitcoin does by the halving. Now today we are seeing ads from Franklin Templeton investment houses suggesting, hey, not just a 60-40 stock and bond ratio, 60-40 plus Bitcoin, because this is literally the best investment you could make in your life. And yet the market is overheated. And based on this, like the RVGI, suggesting that we could have market pullbacks. You can see each time it gets overheated, market does have a little bit of a pullback the first time it breaks this critical level. So we could have a bit of a retracement. As a matter of fact, maybe we're not going to the moon just yet. Turns out why it's quite possible we could have a correction coming all the way down to maybe like the 20-week EMA, this yellow line right here, right now around $37,000, very close to that $36,000 we were talking about right here, where this is pushing at. Now, Bitcoin. If we take a look at previous halvings, this is very interesting. Each time at the halving, Bitcoin is pretty much at this greenish, blackish center line, the fair value price. Guess what? Once again, Bitcoin halving at the fair value price, likely going to go sideways for a few months until the halving. Is only like 2 months, 3 months left until that halving. But then, you know what happens after that? Well, let me show you. We have some of these fractals kind of lining up very similarly, generally all up territory for Bitcoin. As a matter of fact, even on the 8-hour candles, we do have a breakout in the works, bullish MACD cross forming. Could we have a nice little price pump coming very soon? Certainly possible. This is interesting though. We might have a much bigger pump coming. So USDT market cap is at historic all-time highs. As you can see, it was going sideways in this trend line for a while, broke out of their all-time highs. Now, this is just the same as before the 2020 to 2022 bull run. You can see that it broke out of the sideways trend and then all of a sudden goes up because investors convert fiat to USDT and then buy Bitcoin and crypto with USDT. So could we be preceding this by, maybe like 3 months? Yes, very, very similar. Or even it might be the next month coming up where we start to have that crazy Bitcoin peak. We have a giant inverse head and shoulders on the 4-hour candles, breaking through the confirmation line, bouncing back off of there with the bullish MACD cross, suggesting yes, price going up is likely. And Bitcoin now has been above $40,000 for 44 consecutive days. Well, 134 days overall, while Bitcoin 200-week moving average just went above $30,000 for the first time. This could be continued consolidation and max pain likely higher, not lower. That's right, a lot of people betting on the market going down. Now, if we take a look at the bullish cipher pattern for Bitcoin, has already hit target 1 and target 2. Next target, guess what? My favorite number, $69,000 Bitcoin. Yowza. And if we take a look, breaking bear market resistance, having the first peak, I think there's no doubt about it. We had our first peak. Well, look what happened after that first peak. Price just continues to climb on a same scale that could put Bitcoin into the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because if we take a look 3 months before the halving, in Bitcoin's history, The lows at 3 months before the halving were the lows throughout the whole bull run journey until it reached post-halving tops. These lows have never been come back again every time. In short, you will never see the January 2024 lows in your life ever again. So, could be a decent time to buy. I don't know. You do you. But that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.